They call him the human Ken doll. At age 32, he's already had 90 cosmetic procedures. His upper body is covered in rock-hard prosthetic muscle implants. Those triceps, not real. Neither are those pecs. A total transformation head to toe, and it is not over. In fact, he's flying to Miami for potentially more just hours after this show. So why does he do it? How far will he go? He is taking your calls right here with me, so start dialing. Sorry, we'll be taking your calls in just a second. Justin is going to be here with me. But first, I want to read you a Twitter. I told you I was bored with that last topic, but I'm going to read you an interesting Twitter. It says, at Dr.Drew, you're repeating rumors, salary, living arrangements, etc. Your guests are repeating as fact unless you've verified irresponsible. As I said, we have not verified that. We were talking about the possibility that the living arrangement, the situation of financial distress may have had some role in that poor nurse's demise. Now, we are going to change roles. Speaking of roles, we're going to change entirely the topic here to something else. This is Justin Jedlica. You've had head-to-toe procedures. You're called the human Ken doll. Where did that come from?
Yeah, it was dubbed to me by 2020.
Were you offended by that? Did you like that?
No, I was flattered.
You were flattered by that?
Totally.
So you're going for the plastic man look?
I like looking a little overdone, definitely.
Doing overdone. So what have you had done, speaking of done?
So I've done 5 rhinoplasties, 5 nose jobs.
Why 5?
You know, the first one was a need, and everything after that's been a want, I think, surgically. So it was decent, but I wanted something a bit more refined, a little more chiseled.
5 rhinoplasties. What else?
I had a brow lift. I had a coronal brow bone shave, where they shaved the bone ridge off here.
So they actually took your eyebrows, this bone here that men have, and just, I mean, that's no minor procedure. I mean, when you're cutting into bone, people don't understand that's a major deal. And by the way,
it's a decent surgery to have.
And that's painful too, right?
It's more uncomfortable than painful, totally. But there is an incision from ear to ear across the head, right, to be able to access that space.
And they have to, I mean, chew through bone. All right. So
yeah, they grind it off. Yes.
They grind off bone.
Yeah.
All right, so they really peel down your forehead,
correct,
grind off the bone. 5 rhinoplasties, lips.
Yes.
How many times?
4, because it's a building process with permanence.
Okay, keep going. What else you got?
4 sets of injections on the apples, 3 sets.
Apples?
The apples, the frontal portion of my cheek here. Okay. 3 sessions on top of the stems of my bone here.
Sessions of what?
Injectable.
Of what?
I did permanent injectable, so I have silicone injections.
Silicone injections into the soft tissue?
Right.
Aren't you worried about them migrating or moving? Or?
If you get through your initial 2 weeks of healing and recovery with that, the fibrosis process happens around that, and they shouldn't migrate unless you end up in some sort of an accident, which would equally dislodge any sort of a hard implant.
Okay, so keep going. Chin?
Chin, 2 sessions of silicone.
Neck?
No neck.
No neck. Chin, you don't have an implant.
I had injectables to pump out the cleft and then give a little more prominence in the profile.
All right, and then you've actually had your body done too.
Right. I've done pec implants with solid silicone implants.
Like a woman's breast implant.
No, there's no fluid to the interior of it. No gel.
It's like a firm implant. All right.
Correct.
And then what else?
A bicep implant, tricep implants. And I've done fat transfer on my face, and then, you know, temporary injectables.
Buttock?
Too. I've done my buttocks as well. 13 sessions of silicone injection.
Okay, here's the deal, my friend. I would like to examine what you've got going on here, if you'll permit me. just to kind of see what's going on, because I can't really, like, imagine...
Are you hitting on me, Drew?
I'm not hitting on you. I'm not hitting on you, but now that you mention it, no. I'm not. I just can't imagine where... I want to talk to your doctor, too, but I'm interested to see how this all fits together. Would you permit me?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I want to. Here's the deal. Okay, if he'll permit me, when I come back, we are going to take a look at Justin's implants and surgeries. I mean, you can see with the face. I mean, we sort of pointed all that out. But this is going to extreme measures, seems to me. And I also want to talk to his surgeons. We'll get to all that. That's up more. And your calls, 855-Dr.Drew 5. I'll be right back.